Hello everybody and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed video. Today's video is going to be on the hidden consequences for social stealth, which has to do with trailing missions. And I know before you click off of this video, you're probably going to be upset that I made this video because a lot of people hate trailing missions. But it's a possible thing that you have to think about with the return of social stealth. And I know I hadn't thought about it until yesterday, and it's really thanks to my loyal subscriber, Tony. So I really appreciate what he has done, and he's given me this idea for this video. So with that said, before I get into the video, literally like 90% of you are not subscribed, and it makes me upset. All right, you're watching this video, do not subscribe. But anyways, let's get into this video, because today we are going to be talking about the social stealth that is returning. And as you can see in the AC Valhalla gameplay reveal, you walk into different towns cloaked along with other people, which is very similar to AC1, to where you walk in looking like you are praying. And I think that's a very cool nod back to the original Assassin's Creed game. And I think it's cool to add back into the series, because if you think about it, you are a Viking. And if you go into Anglo-Saxon territory, 99% of the time, people are going to immediately be wary, and you're probably going to be attacked by guards. So I definitely think that is a cool addition, and it is a very realistic addition to the game. Another thing is sitting at tables and drinking and looking at NPCs, basically like you are a normal townsperson. And I think that's a very cool idea too. It's basically similar to the benches that you use in the OG Assassin's Creed games, but I think it is a cool updated version of it. And it's very, very cool to see if you're being chased by guards and you want to sit down and just blend in. It definitely gives you a whole lot more environmental interaction, and it makes the world not seem so stagnant and boring and like you're the only one there. It makes it seem like it's more lively. And the last thing you can do, at least according to the gameplay videos that I've seen, is make things or mess around with certain objects in the game, which is similar to what you can do in Assassin's Creed 3. So I definitely think that is very cool to be bringing back yet another social stealth mechanic from yet another Assassin's Creed game. It's like blending all of the old games and putting them into one, which I think is very good from Ashraf Ishmael. Even though he's not working on the game anymore, he was the creative director behind it. So I definitely think it's a good idea from him, and it's bringing it back to more of a mixture between the new Assassin's Creed formula and the old Assassin's Creed formula, and I think fans are definitely going to love that from both sides. So I think it's a great compromise. But what you need to worry about is not the social stealth. You need to worry about the trailing missions, because as you know, trailing missions were a very prominent thing in the old Assassin's Creed games, and basically 90% of the community hated them. It wasn't that they were that bad, it's just that they were long and it would be hard not to get caught. So I think that there's a possibility that they're going to bring it back because social stealth is going to be incorporated. I know that Ashraf Ishmael has said multiple times that he does not like trailing missions, and I believe he said that there will not be trailing missions in Origins, but who knows if he was bringing that back into Valhalla, because, like I said, there's the introduction of social stealth again. If I'm being honest, I definitely think there is a high probability that there's not going to be trailing missions, just because, like I said, Ashraf Ishmael said in Origins that there would not be trailing missions because he knows the community does not enjoy them overall. But I definitely think that they're going to keep it out, and they're just going to use the social stealth as a way to get away from guards or just interact with the environment, like what we see in the gameplay videos, and not have anything to do with missions. Actually, now that I said it, there might actually be something to do with missions, but it would not be trailing missions. There might be certain missions to where you're being chased by a person, such as a guard, or such as a character that you have to assassinate, or somebody that is an evil person in the game, and you have to use social stealth to escape certain areas. I could definitely see that being used, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be used, because if they don't utilize it, they're going to be pretty dumb. So I definitely think that that's going to be a thing in the game, but trailing missions are up in the air, but I definitely think there's at least a 70% chance that they're not going to be in this game. But I do want to know what you guys think, because I think it's a very important thing to talk about, because this could be worrying and this could put a dent into the franchise if they decide to bring back the trailing missions. But like I said, I don't really think they will, but there's still a small chance that they will. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. And that's really it I have for this video. Once again, thank you so much to Tony, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed, because like I said at the beginning of the video, like 90% of you are not subscribed. And if you've made it to this point in the video, why not subscribe? It helps me out. It helps you out to see more of my videos, since you're obviously interested enough to watch to this point. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.